this could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.
And today we're in a different town, in a different place. So yeah. Don't mind the amount of stuff going on, okay? So we're in this random town, and I get called up for a virtual review. So a self-made virtual review because I had nothing to do. So yeah, but today we're checking out this realistic. Like this thing is super realistic. It's like the actual car. This is the BMW 7 Series, the 745E or 745 LE. So it's the long wheelbase with the electric. That's what the LE stands for. This is not offered in the U.S. It's obviously a European model. If you can notice, because they don't offer this one. But yeah, you can see, you can charge it right there. Like I'm saying, this thing is very realistic, and everything about it's just, what you would expect in a real car. So it's really cool. So yeah, we're gonna be driving this around. LE badge right there, the E right there for electric, and it's also the X drive, so it has the all-wheel drive. So it's pretty cool stuff. But now onto the actual review. So for starters, you actually get, this is wrapped in that, this metallic white with, these black accents, really to give it that sport feel. It has the M package, some of the emblems, the ceramic brakes, just anything that you'd get inside the actual car. It has a white interior, so you can hop up in the back. It does not have the executive package, so you don't get like that, extra luxury stuff, but really cool stuff. Yeah. I can never get my hands on an actual real car, so we're just gonna do this. So play along with me and enjoy the day, because I'm gonna show you something. See, even if I don't get the chance to see a real car, oh, cameraman, what? Oh, hey, hi. Anyways, we're gonna be checking out this car right here. Like I've said a million times, but I can never get my hands onto a real actual car to review, but we're gonna mess around with this one. Yeah, but it's really close to the actual car. Not perfect, but it's actually close to the real car. Hold up. Okay. Let's close the door. Because you have to, for some reason, now I'm through the door. What the heck? Okay. I need to do this more professional. Get away from my car. No, that's not how it works, ma'am. Get out. Ugh. Oh my god. Okay. So while that woman was attempting to drive the car, she also failed to do it. So she couldn't do it properly. You're so dumb. I swear to, that is so stupid. I know she didn't just do that. She purposely puts, okay. This makes me so mad. Now my car's stuck. So we're just gonna leave. Ugly JoJo. Ugly JoJo. That's what we're gonna call her today. So, but, alright. Hello guys, we are able to get the car again. I've already talked about what it has and all that. So right now we're gonna actually do the driving impression. So I'm gonna show you the features of the front seats. It's a lot of luxury inside this car, so definitely. Alright. So for starters, you can look at, it's wrapped. All right, so in this game or in this car, you get this very nice trim. Not my favorite. It looks like very old. I would prefer the carbon fiber. But you get this all white interior, um, and you see the M badge. It's fully loaded, so you get all the cool stuff. Let me start the car. Yeah, if you could hear that, it says "Welcome to you," which is really cool. That screen actually works, but however, I'm unable to use it because this car doesn't really let you use the screen. But yeah, the screen works occasionally. It was working the other day, but I guess the creator of this vehicle didn't do it. So that's the thing too. These vehicles are not really created by, well, I think they are, but the chassis and stuff are created by BMW, and then people will code them so they can code them. But these are scripted cars. So you can also change the colors of the thing. Not the ones at the bottom though. But you can see the color actually changed. So you can change those too. So we're gonna stick with blue because that's what's at the bottom, so it doesn't look weird. You can make the windows go down, obviously, because people like their windows down, you know. We're gonna leave it up because it's nighttime. I was gonna say down, but actually no. Right now it's in comfort. It is quite loud. So just imagine sport, yeah. So you already know. The valves are closed right now. So as you can hear, it doesn't sound like it, but once I put it in sport, you'll see the difference. Sport gives you more power, for those of you who doesn't know what sport does. So right now, what it does is the comfort limits the amount of power, so it feels much more comfortable. That's why it's called comfort. Because this car is very fast too. Keep that in mind too. So when you put it, because once you hit the gas, this is nothing, okay? Like you feel a little urge, like you can sort of just imagine like driving like this, like you can feel yourself going in the seat, like holding back in the seat, but just not like crazy aggressively. And this is what most people prefer for every day. But let's say, so you can see, this thing cruises. The lights work too. Very beautiful lights at night. So we're just gonna drive it normally. Turn off chat because I don't want to see that. But once I put it in sport, you'll see the difference. You'll start feeling it differently. Let's put it on high game screen. This is a nice drive, but this is not why you buy it. This is an M at the end of the day. So you didn't buy this car just to feel, a nice ride, okay? You wanted something that will speed off. So we're gonna put it in sport. This is how it feels in sport. That will throw you back in your seat by how fast that is. That's a car that they stole. Right, I have to mention that in this neighborhood, it's not a very good neighborhood, so if you ever plan on living here, you're in for a surprise. Insurance is high because there's a lot of rich people with a lot of expensive cars and a lot of crime for some reason. I'm kidding. Anyways, I'm gonna hit the brakes here. Alright, so let me show you how it is when you launch this thing. So I'm just gonna put this in neutral. I don't know what the countdown is for, but God hope. Oh, they're doing something else. I don't know. So that's how the exhaust sounds, but alright, let's launch it. 3, 2, 1. It's sort of lagging, so this thing is flying. I'm gonna take it down a notch because I'm the only black guy in town. yeah, there's cops around, so I'm just gonna drive more. I have to break any laws and get this thing crashed before I use any opportunities for this. But there's a lot of tech features. As you notice, if you didn't notice at the bottom, occasionally it will actually like blink with the hazard lights, because that usually means the car has a pre-collision warning. So let's say you try to crash into someone, it will literally brake for you, and then it turns on the hazard light. So it's like the original. It's actually like the real car, just with some game limitations. But I mean, sooner or later these cars will be like scripted some more. This is version 3, as you can see. So there's more versions of this car coming out pretty soon, or throughout. But like, I bet by the time I reach version 5, you'll be able to actually charge it in game and get a lot of the fuel, which is really cool components about this car. So yeah, but like boost it. Right now, so you can see right there, all the units, pretty cool stuff, pretty standard stuff for your car. But let's actually park it right here and just show you the rest. So I'll put it back into driving. So yeah, there aren't any specs on this vehicle at all, like no specs that I was given. So I'll put on the parking brake. However, it is an amazing car. I don't know the 0 to 60 on this, because yet again, this is an in-game version of the car, the real car. So it's not going to be realistic. Like, I've seen one that went 300 miles, which is really unrealistic for the model, but this one is as realistic as I can get it to be. So yeah, should you buy an should you buy the 7 Series with the M package and electric motor? Hell yeah, you should, if you got the money. This thing could run like $230,000. So, if you have that money, definitely I would advise this car for you. But not something I would potentially drive. Just considering the fact that I mean, it doesn't feel heavy, but it does sway quite a lot. But if you have $300,000 in Roblox game money, definitely shop for this car. But I don't have that, because I just review cars all the time. But I always have a smile on my face. It was a pleasure driving this thing. Not something I would definitely drive, because I will most likely die in this thing. If I turn off all the safety features. Look at this rear seat. Very nice, very pleasant. But I don't know why I'm dragging my leg. But as you can see, people, this is the 7 Series. I don't know why my cameraman is doing all that. Yep. Just zoom into my face real quick. Yeah. That's the car back there. You should definitely shop for it. It's definitely something that you should definitely shop for. So yeah. But I'm headed out. So thank you for watching. Let me open the door. I don't know why they count down, but they do that occasionally. But let's turn on this thing and take off on you guys. Alright? I've driven every version of these cars. So from version 1, which I'll show you in another video, to version 3. And it's all based off the software and how it's developed in Roblox. So these models are created by people, but the actual system and stuff like that is created by another person. I don't know who developed the whole BMW system or the idea, but it made cars in Roblox more advanced, and it's all started with these models. This is version 3, as you can see. Version 2 is also like this, but well, very similar to this. It's just you get very the infotainment's different. So what's the infotainment, you may ask? You know the screen inside the interior? Like, that's the only difference, and some key features. Like the old version, it was as smart as this. You get the heads-up display, you know, the one that tells you like the miles per hour over the steering wheel. The thing that, you know, isn't quite as accurate as the display, but it tells you, like, you can see the one that says like 13 miles per hour when it's not. That's the heads-up display. That right there is the infotainment, that screen right there, and that's what changed. So in this car, it doesn't really let me like configure it a bit, but in other cars it does. This is version 3. So this is the version that you see. Version 2 is also like this, has the infotainment and stuff like that. You get to adjust it and stuff. But they're very similar, but have little changes. Some of them could be major, like you can tell that they're different, and sometimes different. Some of them you really can't. For this one, you can tell it's the version 3 because of the body outlines. It's not made of like the hard Roblox stuff, but it's like more detailed. So yeah, but each version gets better as you shop for them. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon. I'm a Beckett Ali on
This could be us. So back to what I was saying. Could be us.